There is a new wave, and that wave is unprecedented. It has never been. We used to hear about it when we read some news online, that in some foreign countries, that young people at a certain point in time will rise to take their destiny in their hands. We're beginning to wonder what has been falling us, because Africa is the youngest continent in the world, with approximately 65% of its population representing the age bracket of 1 to 35. That is tens of years. In my profession as a grant expert, when we want to attract funding to provide intervention for youth political or economic emancipation, we classify those factors as youth bulge. What is youth bulge? When you have a growing population of young people without a growing population, a growing opportunity in terms of economic platforms where they can support themselves, then what you are supposed to have will be a demographic disadvantage or disaster rather than advantage. That is what Nigeria has been translated into. Today, the latent energy on the inside of them has been unleashed on humanity. Not even the celebrities here are safe, because they catch you and they ask the Actors Guild to bring 100 million. That is not what they ought to be doing. They are supposed to be creative, selling your things for you online and making money for themselves. They are supposed to be somewhere else trying to get busy in some administrative buildings, trying to grow the GDP of the country. But because there is this weaponization of poverty as a tool for retention of political offices, so poverty has been entrenched, even against the will and the wishes of the people. But as God would have it, he will not waste his own creation. From nowhere, the youth that had gone asleep suddenly got woken up. We thank God for the EndSARS revolution. Today, what we have today is the aftermath of the EndSARS. The EndSARS proved something, that when the youths have risen to the occasion, anything is possible. Today, the youths have come out to say, you know what? We want to take back our nation. Enough is enough. Not too long that they started, their fathers and their mothers started jumping into the bandwagon. That today, whenever you have a march on the street, you see people like my uncle in their 70s joining, in their late 60s joining, even in their late 80s joining. That means the time for Nigeria's political redemption is now. Yeah. Nigeria has just one way movement, upward. And the only upward phenomenon we have today is this youth political revolution that has come to stay. And we have 4 options. The first option, APC 0. Second option, Article 0. Third option, Kwankwaso 0. Then we got left with one option, Peter Obi. Today, Peter Obi does not own himself anymore. He has become a global citizen, a global property, a global phenomenon. Yes, sir. In my field, there is what you call conflict transformation, the positive aspect of conflict. There is this book I would recommend, Strong at the Broken Places, where your scars are the springboard to your stardom. He got rejected by the PDP, even when the youth said, give us Peter, we give you 10 million votes. And they said, what are they saying? Today, the reality has come. Yes. They have come to realize that you can't stop them. Yes. 2023 is going to be a very peculiar election. Yes. And you know, you have two players, just two players. The masses against the elite. That is the contest. And the masses must win the game. But one obstacle exists. There is something that is giving them the courage, the morale, to want to dare to challenge the power of the people. And that's the only advantage they have is what we have come here tonight to destroy. The advantage of the looted wealth. The money they stole from us. When you see them saying no structure, they believe with their little piece of corn, these youths will go their way. But we have come to say no. Yes. We want to go all out there. Even if the 1 cent, 1 naira, 1 euro, 1 pound, $1 is hidden in the mouth of the lion, we will go there and bring it out. And give to the youths. And then we go out there and destroy these people financial empire. Because the youth fighting for us are not asking for too much. What they want is the money to do the basics. In 2023, the power of money will fail. We have seen it before in Osun. It failed. That is the reason why we have come together to start off a donation campaign today. A donation campaign today. I just said something to you. In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to round off. When Obama came into the political arena, a lot of people saw him as a man that was going nowhere. Come on, he was too ambitious. Where will he get the funds from? There is this book, Yes, We Did It. And that book was authored by one of the women who actually fundraised for Obama, where the wealth of the people surpassed the wealth of the bourgeois. In the history of American political fundraising, Obama had amassed the highest funds needed ever to drive a campaign. And mind you, amongst those who contested, he was the poorest. It will be to our shame when a man who has money, Peter Obi is wealthy. What he just said is, if you want me to serve you, finance me to serve you so you can control me when I'm there. Finance me to serve you so that institutions like Fidelity banks will not collapse. We have had history, record statistics of people who use bank money to run election and the bank failed.